anything exciting or interesting. I feel like you guys are giving it too much leeway on the fact that it came out and said, hey, we're doing a PC press conference at E3. You don't come to E3 to just be like, right. Hey, I just want to talk about all the old games we have. I just want to talk about some of the trailers we've already seen. That's not what E3's for. You have the world's attention. E3's has really three things it's for. One, it is a trade show, and I think everyone forgets that. It is fundamentally for buyers of large companies to come there and finally see the games. Two, it's a media frenzy, and it's not just the media that we all pay attention to, like The Escapist and Game Informer. It gets the Washington Post, it gets NPR, it gets like traditional media to show up for it. And then third and finally, it's for fans. That didn't hit any of those. Like, obviously,
well, to be fair, trade show is meaningless for PC gaming now.
Exactly. And when your only customer doesn't show up, we didn't see Steam there, we didn't see EA there, we didn't see Uplay.
No,
Are they still
no
shit?
CD Red Project. The guy
yeah, exactly. Like, everybody who's the main distributor for PC never showed up. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Just when they announced it, every one of us thought, okay, Valve's going to be there. There's no question. No way they would call this without having the brand new technology from Valve. Maybe we say Half-Life 3. I know it's stupid, but, there are plenty of people who thought them finally at E3, and none of that. Nothing was interesting. Nothing was good. It was a waste of time. I want PC to be at E3, but this wasn't it. PC wasn't there.
Yeah. I want PC... If PC's E3, I want them to actually do the kick-ass stuff they can do.
Yeah, I expected VR. You're absolutely 100% right.
So, all right. Let's end on that positive note. I do have one more question since it brought up, and we've been through all of the main conferences. Best host or talker that was at any of the conferences. What you got? I just want to know. I'm just curious.
Aisha Tyler.
Yeah. Matt?
Well, Aisha's probably the best, but I'm going to give it to the guy on the PC because he had a shit fest and he was rolling with it pretty well.
That's a good point.
Alice?
I'm biased and I have a man crush on that man, so it was
Well, I have a man crush on Aisha Tyler, so she gets my vote.
Yeah, I will say she was incredible too. That was one of the first things that I noticed in her conference.
I remember the first E3, everyone's like, Aisha Tyler, what the hell? And she was fantastic.
Yep.
And she still is.
When she had to go talk to that guy in the audience with the top hat and all that, and that was the most awkward conversation I've seen in a while. And she rolled with it. She made it funny. But holy crap, even she was like, abort, this is not funny. This is terrible. Let's book it.
All right, perfect. Well, let's go ahead and call it. This is our last covering the E3 conferences, especially since they're over. But that does not mean that's the last for us. So we are taking Wednesday, Thursday. We're not going to be doing a streaming podcast, but we will be back on Friday. For any of you who watch, we already went through all of our pre-E3 predictions. I'm going to put these guys toes to the flames. Is that a saying, or am I just making that up?
Figurative speech.
I'm going to be running through our predictions and see how accurate we are now that it's finally gone through. But also stay tuned for hardcorecasualgamer.com. Frag's been posting trailers, and we're going to continue doing that all week for all the other announcements. And Friday, we're also going to go through some of the games that weren't at the conferences but did get big trailers or announcements. Specifically, we saw Metal Gear Solid 5. I know Atlas is very excited about some stupid Lego game. And any of the other stuff that is going to come up over the next few days. And if you guys want to make sure you catch that, make sure you subscribe or follow whatever that button is below us, and check out hardcorecasualgamer.com, and all of our links for Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube are below. I think it's it for now, guys. So have a good night. I'm Josh Courier.
Matt Wilkinson.
Alice.
I'm Alice.
And the Frag.
I'm your last.
Are you always the Frag?
I'm always last.
How to Get Nintendo has explained that Matt's a legend. So, Matt, did you sign into...
I did not. I'm a little worried. Like, does my mom have a Twitch account now?
All right, guys. Well, have a good night. I will see you guys on Friday.
Oh, thank God it's almost over.